I will be drafting the men's shirt foundation for a young man, size 40. These are the back measurement calculations I will use throughout the video. First, we will mark A to B, the full length to waist, at 20 3/8. We will mark and continue the line to the desired shirt length at 27 inches and mark C. We will now mark our across shoulder from A to D at 9 inches and square down D 4 inches from our A line. We will now mark our center length by measuring from B up towards A at 19 inches and marking that as E. Square out E 3 to 4 inches as a guideline for our neckline. We will now mark the chest line vertically on the center back. Measure 8 15/16 from B towards A and mark F. Extend that F mark horizontally to the left 11 1/4 inches and label that G. Then extend B 11 1/4 inches and label H, as well as C 11 1/4 inches and label I. Connect G, H, and I. This is now our side seam. Now measure across back from F at center back towards G at 8.5 inches, label J. Now mark the back shoulder slope of 19 7/16 from B at center back diagonally so it touches the D guideline, label M. Now go back to J and square up 1/3 of J to M, which is about 2 7/8, and label K. Extend this line about 2 inches up. This is now our armhole guideline. To mark shoulder length, measure 6 1/8 inches from M towards the D to A line. Label L. Then extend the shoulder line 1/2 inch past M and label N. For the neckline, square down L to intersect with E. Extend a 1/2 inch diagonal line at a 45-degree angle as a guide for the neckline. Use a French curve to draw in the neckline. For the armhole, draw a 1 1/4 inch diagonal line at a 45-degree angle from J as a guide for the armhole. Use a French curve to draw the armhole touching N, K, the angle line, and G. For the side seam, mark 1/2 inch inward at H, which is the waist, and use a fashion curve ruler to curve the side seam. Mark 1 1/2 inches up from I at the side seam and 1 1/2 inches down from C at the center back. Use a fashion curve ruler to create the hemline curves. Mark your center back on the fold, your grain line, and label back men's shirt foundation size 40. Double notch at the armhole 3 inches up from the underarm. And this completes your back men's shirt foundation. For your pretty patterns, don't forget to add 1/2 inch seam allowance all around.